What?
Come out. But yeah, she's alright, Angela. I find it funny, lad, to be honest with you. But especially when she called Dave Turan's a rapist. Well, I got the recorder, right? She went, are you a rapist like that to Dave? For me, lad, I find it funny, but yeah, she's fucking him. She's an absolute bad. Got a terrible cough though, lad. Hope you've been alright, mate.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. So luckily, he saw the nice side of that.
Yeah, you've been well. You've got a straw firmly lodged in his hoop, haven't you? Since that happened, you're there like that, mate, with a fresh and a plastic straw as well, mate. You managed to order one. You sat there like that.
No. I'm just look. That whole saga, as you know, was taken way out of context. Once he watched everything, and he watched it with a calm head instead of just some cocky Welsh guy coming on you and acting like he didn't give a shit. That's when he realised, like, hold on, this was blown way out of proportion. And then obviously once I spoke to him, and he was actually very nice to me. Once I spoke to him and we both spoke without TikTok, that's when we both realised that was blown way out OTT. I was acting cocky. He needed to react because I was the only troll on the app that ever went, here's my address. And if he didn't react, then all of the people that actually troll him wouldn't have done anything, if that makes sense.
Can we reenact what I thought that phone call would have gone like?
Oh, I ironically, right?
I bet it's got. God, let's reenact it. I'll be Sam Walker, you be Corie.
Right, so this is how it happened. My glazier was there fitting the window when Sam rung me.
You mean you were glazing him?
No, my glazer was at the property fitting the new window that he just put in.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, you little blade.
No, he actually said, all right, mate.
All right,
and I went,
all right, you little blade.
Hello?
Yeah. So, you're going to apologise to me then?
Well, funny enough, yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely. I'm actually.
I've just sent a message. Listen, shut up, stop talking. Yeah, this is my time to talk. Right, I've just sent you a message there. Yeah, right, and I hope you got the message. You carry on with your behaviour on the app, and I'll come round and I'll in your letterbox next time, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't hear you. Say that again.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep.
What are you? A tart. You're a tart, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Well, you make sure you do a public apology and let everyone know, alright?
I'm not doing that.
What did you just say?
I didn't do it.
What did you just say?
Yes, I will, yeah.
I'd have done the same, to be fair. I'd have done the same. Yes, sir, no, sir. 3 bags full, sir.
I'm not going to lie to you, IDG. That whole situation, EQ, like about all them. So as far as I was concerned, nothing was going to happen.
Nah, some people you've got to gauge.
I sat in my there and I was like, oh yeah, do whatever you want. Do you want my address? Use my address, love.
You didn't mess with Sam Walker then?
I went to sleep. Everything was all gleaming. And then I knew there was a problem. And my dad rang me the next day. My dad went, what have you done? I said, nothing, why? And he said, I'm going to pop around and come and see you now. I was like, okay. And then by the time it took me to exit my bedroom and go downstairs, my dad was knocking my door. So I opened my door and he said, sit down. So I sat down and then I won't explain the conversation, but he said, you need to stop. And I said, no, I've got a Parado. I got a fucking, I'm not running away. He said, no, you come to a hotel. I said, I'm not going to a hotel at all. I said, I'm staying here. He said, well, you've got to stay in the back bedroom. He said, because them windows are going in. I said, no, they're not. He said, I promise you. And that night they went away.
That's mad, that, isn't it?
But weirdly, what my dad done as an old job, there was police outside the house and all sorts. They managed to chase him away twice, but they were swapping cars, bro. They come in like a Renault Megane, then it was a fucking Citroen thing, and then it was all these different cars, and the coppers were trying to chase them cars. So by the time the coppers went after them cars, they were pulling up in other cars. So they were literally, there was like guys in one car pulling them outside the house. The police would go and chase them, drive them away. As soon as they'd driven away, then obviously the house is open. So then another car would pull up and a brick would fly. And then by the time the police come back to try and chase them away, they've already left. And they've gone down to my office and bashed up that place as well. And they didn't. And the worst thing about all of that was they done the office once. I paid for the glazier the same day because obviously I worked in the office, so I needed to replace it. So they paid for the glazier, whatever. And all the windows were done. I thought that was the end of that. And then Sam went, "Nah, you laughed on your life. I didn't like that. I'm going to do it again tonight." I thought he's not going to do it again. I just paid for it. And the worst thing was, when they went back, they'd done the top windows. So they didn't do the bottom, they'd done the whole front.
Yeah.
So anyway, it cost me $2,500.
Yeah, nice.
Worst mistake on the app I've done so far.
Hey,
You got Darren G's number?
No.
No. You got Sam Walker's number, right?
No.
Sam Walker's coming for me. I know he's just sent me a message on WhatsApp. He said he's on his way.
If you want, I'll ring him on Instagram. If you want me to ring him.
Okay, Ems.
tell him that you want to arrange a fight with him.
Oh, he will not entertain that in the slightest, mate. I choked him out twice in about 30 seconds.
Darren G, who's asking for me? Oh.
People are already going over and telling him. Do you know when people do that? Make sure you screenshot them names because they're getting blocked from alive. You know people who do that? You're like the biggest snitches ever, and you wonder, and you sit there going, TikTok's boring. You know why TikTok's boring? Because of snitches like you go over and tell stuff and just ruin the joke, and ruin the reaction. That is why TikTok's boring, because you're actual snitches, mate. Real life snitches and TikTok snitches. Get a grip of yourself. People like that, mate, like that, pulling on his t-shirt.
Darren G, respectfully, I'm going to block you now. Goodbye. You do not threaten me.
Who?
Darren G.
Darren G, who?
He's the other Liverpool gangster. He said, speak my name again and you'll get worse than what Sam done. So I blocked him.
Oh, I won't worry about him. Me and him have had full-blown arguments, and he posted it on his Instagram. Instead of thinking, he posted it on Instagram.
Actually, Darren, if you're on another fake account, you just come back in. I actually don't want the problem level, and I can't afford it.
That Darren G's and nobody, do you know what I mean?
Oh, well, I watched a documentary on them all.
It doesn't matter. Well, do you know, me and him fell
Well, I
out.
was in my back room hiding from the bricks.
Me and him used to go live together every day until he realised that I changed my name from Sarah to Emma, and he cited me for it.
What did Wilde's for?
Did you just listen to the way you went go live every day together?
I'm not gonna lie.
Go live every day together.
Stop